Sore muscles are the arch nemesis of any level weightlifter, and there really might not be anything more dreadful than hopping out of bed in the morning after a killer leg workout and hardly being able to walk. Percussive massage guns may be the answer you're looking for when it comes to working out that soreness, but there's a lot for you to choose from. I've been using the Theragun Prime for a couple weeks now, and I have a lot to share with you guys. What's up, my people? It's Jake, back again in the Barbend garage gym with another review ready to go for y'all. This time I have the Theragun Prime. In this review, I'm gonna take you through everything that you need to know about this massage gun, from the price and the features, as well as some pros and cons, and of course, who should or maybe should not buy this massage gun. But before I really get started on that, I have to let you know, we've reviewed a good amount of massage guns on Barbend.com. And if you want to browse our best list, just go ahead and search Barbend Best Massage Guns, and you can find out for yourself which ones that we like the best. Okay, so before I really start talking about what I like about the Theragun Prime, if you aren't already familiar with what a percussive massage is, it's essentially a combination of rapid and repetitive pressure mixed in with vibrational therapy. So the head of the massage gun is gonna move rapidly, and it's gonna apply enough pressure mixed in with those vibrations to really loosen up any stiffness that you might have in your soft tissue. Okay, so I wanna kick off what I like about the Theragun Prime with the handle. So it looks a little funky at first. It's an ergonomically designed handle. I didn't think I was gonna like it at first because it does look a little funky, like I said, but as I started using it, I actually grew to really enjoy it. You have different grips you can do. That way you can hit different body parts, and plus you can use two hands on it and use it on somebody's back, if you want to. The attachments are also really nice. You have 4 of them, as you can see right here in front of me, but I really like the material they're made of. They're not made of a hard plastic, which is what you'll often find with a massage gun like this. Those can be less versatile, I guess you could say, because you don't really want to use those hard plastic attachments on any sensitive areas, such as your hands. You got a lot of bones right here. I don't think that's a problem with any of these, really. I mean, they feel a little spongy, I guess you could say, and they're not gonna hurt you, so that's really nice. You have 5 different speeds you can use. That way, you can up the intensity for any super stubborn areas that you might be dealing with. And I really enjoy the Therabody app. It's a super useful tool, in my opinion, because it's gonna show you exactly how to use this massage gun. Trust me, there's more to it than simply placing it on an injured muscle and just that be it. There's a specific way to go about it, and it's gonna show you exactly how to do so. Plus, once you pair the Theragun Prime to your phone via Bluetooth, you can control the intensity of this massage gun through the app, which is pretty cool. As you're setting up your profile, it's gonna ask you what activities you participate in. Once you do so, that's when it's gonna really provide those routines based off what you selected. Plus, there's even a section for any ailments that you might be dealing with. Okay, so let's talk about a few issues you might run into with the Theragun Prime. Let's talk about the speed settings first. I mentioned there's 5 of them and that you can really increase that intensity when necessary. That's great, but I personally would like to see a slower speed setting just for those times where you're super sore and you don't want a whole lot of pressure, on a sore muscle. You want to get some extra blood flow in that area. So that'd be a nice little touch. I really like the attachments. They're awesome. I just wish there was a fork attachment thrown in with your original purchase. Those are really versatile in my opinion. You can use them on your forearms, your biceps, your calves, your Achilles, and I also think you can use them on either side of your spine, so that'd be a nice little touch as well. It's also kind of loud, so if you plan on using this massage gun while you're watching your favorite TV show, you might want to crank up the volume just a little bit. And it's kind of expensive. This is listed right around $300, and that might be a turnoff for some people because you can absolutely find some out there that are available for a fraction of this price. Okay, so let's talk about price in a little more detail now. The Theragun Prime is gonna run you right around $300. Now, shipping is free, which is nice, but let's be honest, that's a pretty penny for a massage gun. If you purchase this massage gun directly through the Therabody website, you do have the option of financing your purchase through a firm. Now, you're gonna have to do a soft credit check, but once you do that, we have the option of making payments of $75 every 2 weeks, or you can choose from doing $50 a month or $25 a month until you pay this off. It's also available on some other websites. We bought ours through Rogue, and on top of Affirm, they also allow you to use Pay Later from PayPal. If you decide to go down that route, you'll have the option of making $80 payments every 3 months or 12 payments of $30. Now, $300 is not cheap by any means necessary, but you can pair the Theragun Prime to going to see a massage therapist, even just once or twice a month. This will eventually pay for itself, and the effects are pretty evident too. I've been dealing with a strained muscle in my back for a few months, and every single time I use this bad boy, I definitely feel loosened up. Now, just like any product out there, there's always going to be a cheaper alternative, and some of those do in fact feature more speed options, but I can't really speak on the effectiveness of those other options. So you could definitely go down the budget-friendly route if you wanted to, but you might be taking a bit of a gamble. I already touched on it a little bit earlier, but I really do love the companion app. It's full of guided instructions on how to properly use the massage gun, which attachment to use for a specific body part, as well as just the overall routines in general. I think it's really helpful. Full of routines for you to choose from, such as warming up before yoga, running, working out, or even anybody who plays a sport, as well as recovery routines for those aforementioned activities, as well as lifestyle activities such as working from home or traveling, and even wellness and ailment routines for you to choose from. Plus, you can also just select which body region that you want to focus on, and it will provide you with a routine. There's a saved tab, which is really nice, and as you may assume, if there is a specific routine that you really enjoyed, you can save it and it will always be there for you to go and select. The For You tab is also a really great tool. It's solely based off the information that you provided and the activities that you participate in. Plus, you can always go back and add more if you want to. When you start a routine, you can control the speed of the Theragun Prime directly through the app. It's also going to provide you with detailed instructions on how to properly position the massage gun, which attachment you should be using, where to hold the handle, as well as how much force you should be using for a specific routine. I really like the force meter. Now, it can be a little bit tricky to understand exactly how to use it in the beginning, but I still find it really helpful because you can actually injure yourself if you're not careful and you apply too much pressure on an injured body part. It's also really nice that every single routine is in fact timed. It'll tell you when to switch or when to just stop completely. You might not know this, but you're actually only supposed to use a massage gun like the Theragun Prime for no more than 2 minutes on any specific body part. Okay, so let's talk about the build now with the Theragun Prime. As you can see, the handle diameters are in fact different. This front one right here is a little over 6 inches in diameter, while the back one and the bottom one are right around 4.5 inches in diameter. A little over 8 inches tall, and without an attachment, it's a little over 7 inches from front to back. Made from a hard plastic, still feels really sturdy and durable in my hands, and I feel like I can handle some bumps and bruises that may happen if you were to drop it, but obviously you want to be careful with it. Now, I really like the attachments. I like the material they're made from. They're a little bit spongy, like I said earlier. I think they're more versatile than a hard plastic because you can absolutely use pretty much all of these on any sensitive areas, like your hands, like I talked about. But, they're not too soft at the same time, so you're gonna get a nice, solid massage for any stubborn areas you're dealing with. And in terms of weight, it's a little over 2 pounds, maybe 2.2 pounds, so it's not too heavy and you can absolutely take it on the road with you. Okay, so let's talk about the features with the Theragun Prime. I wanna talk about the attachments first. It's really nice. You have 4 different ones for specific regions of your body. You might not know exactly what they're meant for at first. So fortunately, there is this little booklet that is included in your box. It's a lot of useful information in here, but most importantly, when it comes to those attachments, in the back of this pamphlet, it shows you what each one is meant for. So that's really nice. There's some other good stuff in here too, such as how to properly clean the attachments and the actual massage gun, which all you have to do is use a disinfectant wipe, which is pretty nice. Now, to turn it on, there's a button in the back. You just hold it for 1 second. It'll come right on for you. And you also have up and down arrows right here to change your speed accordingly. Now, you have 5 LED lights up here to signal which speed setting you're on. And right above the up arrow, there's 3 different LED lights that are gonna show you how much battery life that you have left. The battery is designed to last right around 2 hours, but that could change depending on what speed setting you have it on, as well as how much pressure you're applying to your body. Now, if it were to die for whatever reason, it's bound to die eventually. I would imagine it's only gonna take you around 2 hours for it to fully charge. Okay, so let's do a quick walk around with the Theragun Prime. I wanna highlight the handle first. You do have multiple different grips for you to utilize. Like I said, you can use 2 hands on here if you wanna use it on somebody's back. You know, it's a really nice touch. Now, to turn it on, just simply press this button back here for about a second. It's gonna kick right in for you. To change the speeds, there's 2 little arrows right here, up and down. Press up, it's gonna go all the way up to 5. You do have 5 different LED lights right here that signal which speed you're using. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off because it's kind of loud. Right above that up arrow, you do have 3 different lights that are gonna correspond with how much battery life that you have left. Now, let's say your Theragun Prime does die on you. Well, you can simply plug it in, easy access right there. Take around 2 hours or so for it to fully charge. Not that bad. Now, you have 4 different attachments for you to use. I have the dampener attached at this moment. This is gonna be great for any tender areas, especially near any bones. Now, the thumb right here, that's gonna be great for your lower back as well as any trigger point therapy you're wanting to do. The standard ball, well, this is great for just general usage. And the cone right here is gonna be great for pinpoint muscle therapy. Now, let's say you wanna change the attachments. That's really easy to do. Just simply pull out, it's gonna come right out for you. And you wanna make sure that everything lines up with these 2 balls right here. And you hear that click, it's not gonna come out on its own. Really gonna have to pull on it for it to come out. Now, in terms of usage and how to properly do it, luckily you do have that companion app. It's gonna guide you through everything. It's gonna show you exactly how long you should position the massage gun on any specific body part. But remember, you don't want to go over 2 minutes because you definitely run the risk of injuring yourself. And last but certainly not least, you do receive a nice little travel bag with your purchase. It's gonna be really nice. You know, you can store everything in here. It's really easy to do. I mean, everything fits, all your attachments, the massage gun itself, and of course your charger, all gonna fit nice and snug in here. Just simply pull on the drawstring and you can take it on the road with you. Okay, so who should purchase the Theragun Prime? Well, I personally think that everyone could benefit from a percussive massage gun, but because of the price for this one here, I think this is gonna be more suited for anyone who's gonna make a point to add this form of recovery into their daily routine. If you're looking for a massage gun to have some attachments that don't hurt or just simply feel uncomfortable on your skin, I really think you'll like the ones that are featured here. And the companion app is just a really great tool in my opinion. It's gonna be great for anyone who does not know how to properly use a massage gun because every single routine is in fact guided. Okay, so what about the people who might not wanna purchase the Theragun Prime? Well, once again, you know, if you don't plan on incorporating this into your daily routine, just like brushing your teeth, then I wouldn't suggest spending $300 on a massage gun since there are other ones out there that are much cheaper. If you're looking for your massage gun to feature a slower speed setting, you'll definitely want to keep looking. And some of you may just prefer going to see a massage therapist. And if that is you, then I highly doubt you're interested in spending money on a massage gun. Well, friends, that's about all I have for you today on the Theragun Prime. I really love using this massage gun and I've added it into my daily routine. I really like how the attachments aren't too harsh on your body and the companion app is a great tool for you to use. It is kind of expensive though, so I think this is more tailored for somebody who's going to use it on a regular basis. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope this video was really helpful and that I was able to highlight what to expect with the Theragun Prime. As always, stay on the lookout for my next review, but for now, head over to barbend.com and you can read more about this massage gun. Just search Barbend Theragun Prime Review. You can find all the details we talked about here today. I'll see y'all next time.